Now, the only thing is about this whole WrestleMania card thing is that Triple H has built this thing up to be complete garbage. And honestly, we're going into this show kind of like how we went into Backlash Puerto Rico, where that whole build and card looked completely trash. But when we got to the show was lit. And it became one of the greatest pay-per-views of all time. So we're kind of really hoping that these matches step up to the plate and these stories step up to the plate on this show.
The build to this show ain't just this show that's been bad. It's been damn near every show they've had. Paul Levesque is a fraud. He's fucking fraud. You people out there that's dicking this dude because he's allegedly so much better than Vince. Cap. Stop the cap. At the end of the day, for the most part, Vince had you at least caring about Mania. Like, nobody really gives a shit. It's a reason it didn't sell out. It ain't just because the tickets is high as fuck. I'll get into that later. It's because it's just like outside of 2 or 3 matches, the rest of this card just thrown together. Bruh, it's like 3 or 4 matches on WrestleMania weekend that literally just got made within the last week. No build, no nothing. Hey, throw them on the card. All right, cool, bet. I'm not excited, but
what happened to Ernie away?
Prediction, we get them predictions.
Exactly. Like what happened to Ernie away on the WrestleMania? People fighting and clawing the way to get to WrestleMania. Now it's just like, hey, bro, you got a match? Nah, I bet. Let's go.
The shit that's wild with this WrestleMania is like WrestleMania is supposed to be the culmination of a story. Most of these matches are either the halfway point or the start of a story. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? You build into a start? That's crazy.
You want to get to the worst one on the card?
I was going to say which one, but go ahead.
El Grande Americano versus Rey Mysterio.
Fuck, my God. I don't have the time to cut the promo I really want to cut on this match and the alleged build to this. But I guess shout out to Chad Gable for getting a Mania check. That's about all I can say. Yeah, Rey Mysterio. I'm not finna even get into this. I'm not even finna, shout out to Chad Gable finding a way to get over it. And this was crazy. If Vince was doing this, y'all be saying, oh, Vince sucked. Vince made him Shorty G. Grande Americano is no different. This is supposed to be something way different. I'm confused. I'm puzzled.
Put a mask on him, made him Mexican.
Put a mask on Shorty G, made him Mexican. All of a sudden, he's supposed to be intriguing. What's crazy is they had something intriguing going with him, and then they just blew it. They had something intriguing going with him twice, and they blew it. Now they doing some more bozo shit. And why is Rey Mysterio still on WrestleMania cards?
Because he's next up.
What the fuck is going on, bro? I'm sick of this shit. Why are we still giving Rey Mysterio one-on-one matches at WrestleMania, bro, in 2025? I need people to understand something, bro. The first time I saw Rey Mysterio wrestle was when he was dressed like the Phantom at Halloween Havoc against Eddie Guerrero. I was like 8 years old, bro. I might have been 7, 8 years old. The fuck are we doing? Still giving this nigga singles matches. For reference, people, I am 36 years old. Rey Mysterio been wrestling almost my whole life, and he's still getting one-on-one matches on Mania. What the fuck are we doing? His son almost 30.
Yo, that's kind of crazy to think about. Yo, Dom almost being 30 and Rey not even get school. Dom,
he's had a match at Mania when his son was a child. Like, what the fuck are we doing? I'm not wasting no more breath on this match. All they said about Rey, they not doing nothing with Chad Gable. Give me Rey. I think Chad should win. Chad should win, but they probably gonna have Rey win. So give me Rey.
Now, fun fact, right? SmackDown just ended about like an hour ago or so. And on that show, Rey Mysterio, I believe, according to reports, it could be real, could be fake. I'm not sure. But it looked like it was real because that nigga didn't finish that match that he was in. It seems as though he got hurt. So I don't know if it's severe to the point where like he ain't gonna compete on night one, or if it's a work or something. But yeah, it seemed like Ray seemed like his age caught up to him. And
I was gonna say something fucking. I'm like, he should be hurt because that's dumb on him and Triple H's part. Why the fuck is Rey Mysterio having matches and this man 50 years old? And he having matches the day before WrestleMania. He got a match tomorrow.
It's funny you mentioned that, right? Because the very next people I was going to talk about on what's worse on this card is LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. And don't get me wrong, I love some Jacob Fatu. You know what I'm saying? He's on his way to be, world champion in the future. Currently, he about to be U.S. champion after he get LA Knight up out of here. But they had LA Knight and Jacob Fatu fighting it out in a tag team match tonight, and I'm like, come on, guys. It's the night before.
Not only that, people interact too much, bro. I understand you're supposed to be building to Mania, but there has to be a good balance for this. And a lot of times they be interacting too fucking much. They interact way too much. And these people shouldn't be coming into contact so often, bro. We get it. They gotta be they're gonna be having a match at Mania, but they shouldn't be in contact with one another so often. Case in point, the biggest match on the biggest match probably on the whole card, both cards. Most of the two, well, one of the biggest matches. These two dudes ain't really interacting like that, and this is the most interesting match on the card. Either one. Jade and Naomi ain't really interacted like that, and honestly, that's been the best thing to help their feud. That's why it's one of the most interesting matches on this card. That's actually one of the matches I'm looking forward to because they haven't interacted like that.
Me too. This is true. That's one.
These people come into contact with one another way too fucking much to a point that it's just like you get to the pay-per-view and it's just like I don't really care anymore. And it's crazy because it's just like this is my thing. Triple H supposed to be quote unquote good at his job, but he's literally getting me to a point where I'm starting not to give a fuck about Jacob Fatu, bro. And I hate to say it, but he's literally making me make me not give a fuck about this dude simply because of his quote unquote long term story building. The repetitiveness of matches, like you don't even have to watch Raw SmackDown to know what happens in a match. 9.5 times out of 10, you can predict what's gonna happen at the end of it if you just see the matchup. I don't have to watch it. I know what happened. There's no type of unpredictability as far as matches. Storytelling is damn near non-existent. There's no build, hardly any selling. If it's all about story, then tell a better story, bro. If the story is so just as important as wrestling, so y'all claim, or the story is more important, then do better with the story. The story sucks. You can't claim the story is that important and then fuck it up this royally with so many different ones. Like, what is the story behind Jacob Fatu at LA?
Jacob Fatu title shot, baby. That's it. That's all we got. Nothing else.
Like, but it was more than just title shots back in the day. Like, they actually there was a story that the title was just a part of.
Sir, you want a story? Are you insane? Are you insane? LA Knight, we shoehorning them in on the card. All right. So we need to shoehorn in this match. All right. That's what we're doing. But think about it. We can shoehorn in LA Knight, but we can't give Street Profits a match on the card. We got to wait for the tag team match to be next week.
Yeah.
On SmackDown.
Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. We know
how Triple H operate.
You know how Triple H give it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my Montez and Dawkins, hey man, y'all prepare yourselves, man. It's okay. Just know we understand.
We get it. Surprise Jade and Naomi on the card, but I digress.
Had Jade Cargill not existed,
wouldn't even be there. So yeah, fuck it. I digress. Anyway, Jacob Fatu, fuck LA Knight. I'm sick of this dude.
Exactly. Let's see. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte has that's why that's going third because it's had one of the worst builds. The promo battles have been trash. Charlotte been lying.
That promo battle was so awful. That promo battle was so awful that it was great. Here's the thing. They keep trying to put Charlotte in a prominent place, and it's just like, why? I don't know. Because I guess it's because she's Flair's daughter, and Triple H still sucks Ric Flair's dick like he's the greatest of all time, and so that's why they've always shown such favoritism towards Charlotte. But it's just like at the expense of so many other talents, because it's just like while Charlotte was good, there was always somebody better. And now there's a lot of people better than her, including the person she's facing this week. Tiffany is literally an upgraded version of Charlotte. And now they're going to feed her to Charlotte. They're going to feed Tiffany to Charlotte to break some non-existent record. Because that's the thing about it. He keep talking about this 16 titles for Ric Flair, the most all time. That ain't even accurate. Because I ain't never understood how he won 16 titles somehow. And his championships that miraculously they counting in WWE, but they ain't counting them for other people. I don't understand. Because the championships you counting for Rick that he won, that means you should be counting the ones Dusty won. You should also be counting the ones. Am I right?
No.
Those championships was NWA world titles, right? All them championships they count, right? So that means they should be counting his title reigns. They should be counting Dusty's. They should be counting other people who won it too that they failed to mention. Like, I don't know, the GM of SmackDown, Magnus, is a former NWA's world champion. R-Truth is a former multi-time NWA world champion. So is AJ Styles.
AJ Styles.
So yeah, like, come on now. Like, let's kind of build her up just because this is Rick progeny. Man, fuck Charlotte.
In terms of WWE right now, they love. It's called what do they call it? Revisionist history or something like that. They like to change things and act like we don't remember it. So, like earlier, what was it? Was it Monday Night Raw? It might have been Monday Night Raw. I can't remember 100%. But CM Punk was coming out, and then Michael Cole was yelling on commentary. He was like, "Here comes the first Paul Heyman guy." And then I'm looking around like, "I'm sorry."
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, what? Repeat that again for me? Last time I checked, it was a gigantic freak athlete that was the first Paul Heyman guy. Shoot, you can even go before that. Look at the Samoans that he was managing as Paul Heyman guys.
If you want to get technical, if you want to get all the way technical, the Usos' father was the first Paul Heyman guy.
Exactly. Nah, CM Punk, first guy. We erasing all history. Y'all remember that.
I don't understand. Like, how that revisionist history is damn sure a motherfucker, because I'm trying to figure out how in the fuck.
Yeah, I don't know how they come up with this. Somebody did this, and it was definitely Triple H.
Yeah, somebody did this. Somebody did that.
They did that for real. Legit did that. Yeah, no clue what just happened, but somebody did do that, and they did that too.
Yeah, somebody did that.
Whoever did that too.
Yeah, these niggas flipping. Nah, see, net where he's 295-pound fucking Viking in Brock Lesnar. Like, fuck out of here. Brock Lesnar was the first Paul Heyman guy. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Speaking of more lack of build, we got New Day and the Vikings in a tag team title match.
That's actually on the card?
Yeah.
It was. Okay, Hunter, I see what it is. I get it. You was like, yeah, well, I'm not giving you... You thought you was getting two niggas out here? No.
But there's like no build to this, though. The Vikings ain't been on TV in weeks. It's like... What are we doing? Your tag division been in shambles for year.
It's probably gonna be a fire match. That's the only reason I'm rocking with it. He put the blacks on the card, and it's probably gonna be a fire match. So I'm gonna rock with it.
Don't get me wrong, the match is gonna be fire as hell. I'm just like, in terms of building for this match and building this feud, like you did nothing for it. You kind of just gave us this. But I get it though. You about to have a banger. You about to have a banger in a match. Starting the show though will be Jey Uso and Gunther, whose build to their match got better. It started out very, very shaky, but it got better after Gunther beat blood out of Jimmy. And then we got Jey in a more serious mode. And then it kind of ended kind of flat going into Mania with Jey. Like he was supposed to like stay serious, but by the ending portion of it, he kind of started getting a little unserious when he started eating with the people. But yeah, I mean, we're going into this match for the feel good story. Jey gonna win.
I ain't like the whole yeet isn't serious, but I'm just like, yeeting is literally just yes. It's the same shit. You gonna tell me that's serious? Why? Because it's a white boy with a beard? At least I take Jey more as a threat. He a fucking 6'2", 240-pound Samoan. I'm supposed to take a fucking 5'9", 165-pound white boy serious? But he wrestles really well. Man, go die somewhere. I fucking hate wrestling fans. Oh my god, I hate him so much. But he's really good at wrestling. Y'all pick and choose what y'all want to suspend. Y'all you get real picky about who you choose to believe is a threat for real. I mean, it makes sense because a lot of you full of shit, and a lot of you ain't never been in a real fight before, so of course you like to think you can dictate what would go on in a real fight, because y'all seem to think and believe somebody like fucking Daniel Bryan would be more of a threat than Jey Uso in real life. So I know a lot of you ain't never been punched in the mouth. I digress though. I'm taking Jey. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Gunther's been boring as fuck. I'm just keeping it all the way down with you. Gunther been real fucking boring. And it's time for that reign to end. He had a good little he had a good little run. He had a few good matches here and there. Like, he's boring, bro. He's boring. But he cuts a good promo. Does he? Because to me, it sounds very repetitive to me. And it's just like the one time that Jey cut a real good promo and actually put some feeling into that shit, Gunther didn't have shit to say. And that ain't the first time he's done that either. I don't know. I find it hard to believe that Jay is going to win that title.
Nah, Jay's listen. They got him starting the show. They want the crowd to be hot going forward. Jay's winning the belt. He's not. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Goon's losing it. I personally think it just sucks only because it sucks for Goon's side. Because Goon, yes, they haven't been doing like some random stuff with him. I kind of have to put summers on Triple H because like you think about his entire world title run so far. Like it's been just Damian Priest. He had that one match in Saudi with Cody where they had him lose, and after that they had him trying to be a semi baby face and him losing confidence and something like that. And it was like Triple H was just doing a bunch of weird stuff with Goon the entire time. Like his whole world title run, like is eclipsed by his Intercontinental Championship run. So it's like, all right, we don't get to see Goon and Punk. We don't get to see Goon and Seth. We don't see Goon and some other people. Like it was kind of just Priest, maybe like one other person, and that's it. Like it didn't go anywhere, and he ain't do anything with it either. So for right now, honestly, with how Triple H is booking him, Goon need to lose his belt and just be off TV for like a minute because like he been just damaging this dude's character the entire time. So Jay, get your W, win the belt, take Goon off TV, and go for it. All right, because yeah, it's just not it.
Give some time to build him up.
Yeah, exactly. And Jay, we finally get to see you with the world title going forward. So we'll see where Triple H takes you going forward. Hopefully, it's in a good path. Which now leads us to the main event of night one, which is Seth, Punk, and Roman. And Seth Rollins has been like the main chain that was holding this feud and build to this match together. Like the stuff he's been doing for the course, it's been great. The whole CM Punk favor thing, trash. That was garbage. I'm thinking you're going to use this favor on something fire, do something cool with it. You was just like, nah, I'm just taking Paul Heyman. Like, come on, man. You taking Paul Heyman?
It's like, hey, what you doing for some cool getting into the championship match? Man, just come to the ring with me.
Come on my side of the ring.
All day, just to seal the double crossing point. I don't know if he's going to double crossing for Roman. I don't know if he's going to double cross himself, but it's happening.
It's a shame, to be honest with you. It's a shame how he wasted that favor. But hey, Seth gave us the story. He's been telling the story the entire time. And even tonight on SmackDown, cut a great promo, lean into this thing. So I'm all in. I want Seth to win this match. Do I think he's gonna win? Probably not. I mean, the way Triple H has been looking, I don't think he's gonna have that happen. But yeah, night one looks. Oh no, you might have took a bump.
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can, but it's kind of in and out.
Testicles 1, 2.
Yeah, still kind of got a little bit of choppiness at the end portion.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me try something. Hold on. All right, try that one more time.
Yo, can you hear me?
Okay, it's better now.
Quick question: where the fuck is Dwayne?
You know, these are all great questions.
He's definitely gonna have something to do with this match as well. There's no way he's not tied this match.
There's a video that I did not get to drop yet, and there's a video I ain't get to drop yet that I'm probably not gonna be able to drop because of how late it is, and we're already going into WrestleMania tomorrow. But I had this video. I have Seth Rollins being the fourth man and joining The Rock. It's just I don't know where we're going to get there because again I assume The Rock is here in Vegas for tomorrow. I guess for night two. You know, when Stone Cold got to pull up and hit his stunners and all that kind of jazz. But it would have been nice to see The Rock and Travis Scott show up for Cena these past, month that went by. But we ain't seen them niggas since Elimination Chamber. Cena and Cody have just been talking, and so far have just done. The only thing physical that's happened is Cody hitting Cena with 2 crossroads. That's it. So when they do this video package for Cena and Cody, it's gonna be just them just talking. They're gonna show 2 moves. That's it.
And beat him up at
oh yeah, and beat him up at Elimination
Chamber.
Yeah, it leads us to night 2. Which for night 2, I want to start with the Fatal 4-Way match: Pentagon, Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Dom.
I tell you what, Finn Balor, shit.
Yeah, Finn can't get no love at all. It's a shame. Like it's really a shame how much like this man.
Yeah, this should be fire. I got this match as my match of the night, both nights. This is gonna be probably the match of whole WrestleMania weekend. I think this is gonna be a fire match. And I got for the win, I got my boy. Pentagon Junior. No.
I got Dom winning this, and I got him pinning Finn.
That's when you said.
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be full Judgment Day breakup right after this, cause yeah, he about to pin Finn. Yeah, and he was like, "Hey man, we said both of us, it didn't matter which one of us won." So I took the. I'm saying.
The only reason I can say is if they have Dom and Finn after like Braun hit him with the move or Pentagon hit him with a move, and he capitalized on it that way.
Yeah,
that could.
This is really just a thing, so we can send Braun up to the main spot.
Get Pentagon. Pentagon eventually going down that time after Dom beat Finn and the title defense, and then he's going to lose the Pentagon. All the while, Pentagon is going to win like 1-2 feuds, and then he going to face his brother probably at SummerSlam.
I'm with it,
but I digress. I'm just sticking to WrestleMania right now. Yeah, I'm still picking Pentagon because he is like red hot right now, and I wouldn't be surprised if they went in that direction. The Dom's a good direction too. I won't surprised they went in the direction of letting off Pentagon. Definitely moving Braun though.
Yeah, Braun going to the main event scene, y'all. He leaving the mid card scene. He already been main event ready, so like you see that.
We didn't say nothing about Jade Naomi.
Yeah, we didn't say anything about Jade and Naomi. I mean, we did. We talked about how it's like the mainstay part of match of the night on that show. Naomi as a heel has been killing it.
She's been killing it as a heel. Service is actually really good. She's been doing something like I had no clue Naomi this in there, so I'm thoroughly interested. What's going on?
It out of nowhere, it just crash landed. Just I'm not sure what happened.
Like all buzz, like full service there.
Hold on, let me check. Let me peek the vibes here. Let me see something going on here. This is so weird. All right, hold on. Leave the thing and then come back in. Yeah. We're gonna run a retry on this because sometimes late at night the connections they don't hit as well. But it's all right. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get straight back to it. All right. We back in here.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. So finish what you were saying about that?
No, I was just saying like Naomi has been killing it as a heel. And honestly, I think she's gonna win. She needs to win, and honestly, it makes the most sense story-wise for her to win. This feud has been actually pretty good, and they want to build Naomi. They want to build Jade up and still keep Naomi as a solid heel, but she's been killing. She needs to win.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how she wins, but she needs to win. She got to dominate. She can just get by. The loss is going to hurt Jade.
As you said, it doesn't matter how she wins, so she can cheat her way into a win, and yeah, like it's fine. But Naomi needs to get this W.
Yeah, this does wonders for Naomi, and it honestly does wonders for Jade. For once, it shows her as not invincible. For one, and it's good for the story because this story definitely ain't ending on this. It just started good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they deserve a trilogy story
for sure. So yeah, I'm gonna take Naomi in that. But back to what we were saying on night 2, I got Pentagon. That's really it.
All right. Let's move over to my match of the night from night 2. AJ Styles and Logan Paul. Build to this match ain't been good, but I don't really care because AJ and Logan Paul, they about to just...
This match is going to be incredible. I go ahead and tell you that now. This match is going to be, pun intended, this match is going to be phenomenal.
Like, you about to get instant classic. Think about this for a minute, y'all. All right. It may have been... over what? I don't know, 8 years? As many years? 6 years? I don't know. Whenever AJ wrestled Shane, okay. Whenever that was.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why we're gonna start putting some respect on AJ's name when it comes to that GOAT conversation. Because AJ Styles had a fucking classic match with Shane McMahon. And not just Shane McMahon. We talking about an old Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon was like 40s, like how was Shane in that match? Like 48? Shane was old, that was old Shane. And they had a fucking classic. Match was phenomenal. Again, pun intended. Bro, the AJ
makes Logan Paul.
Now you got Logan Paul, one of the best non-wrestling wrestlers of all time. This match is going to be crazy good. Yeah, this card definitely gonna have all the matches. These two gonna rock. But now, who I got winning?
That's the toss-up, personally, because I feel like AJ should win this match, but also at the same time, I feel like But has Logan won at WrestleMania yet?
Yeah, didn't Logan beat Miz or he lost?
Was that at Mania?
That's a good question. I don't even remember.
I can't remember for that one. I remember I think his first Mania was the tag team match with him and Miz against Dom and Ray. And I can't remember if they won that or not. Did they win that?
Like they
might have won. I think they won, and I think didn't Miz attack him or something, or because he got over or something. I can't recall.
Yeah.
Okay, so he might have won that, and then there was something with Seth, and then there might have been something else that I can't remember. But nah, he doesn't. You're right, he don't. Which again, it's AJ Styles, so AJ could lose this match, and it would not affect him at all. But at the same time, I kind of want AJ to get this win only because I don't know if this is AJ's last WrestleMania or not.
This is definitely probably AJ's last WrestleMania, which is why I don't want him losing it, especially not to fucking Logan Paul. Exactly. So I need my boy AJ to win.
AJ Styles it's going to be great when they both do the double phenomenal forearm because he's going to use move teeth on them. Yeah, it's going to be great. Let's see. Let's get to this women's tag team match that we kind of had to throw on the card. Liv and Raquel versus Lyra and Bayley. This is really just for Liv and Raquel to get a match on the card, and they're gonna win it. I mean, Lyra and Bayley, they're kind of just throwing them together for now, so Bayley can get her another shot.
Yeah, Bayley can get another shot. About to go back heel. Pam's so great as a heel. She's a great face too. Pam's just good. So, but they not winning this simply because Lyra's still in. Lyra is good in the ring, but Lyra got the personality of a sheet of paper. So, yeah, they still trying to build her up. So that's probably why they're going to lose. It's going to have something to do with her and Bayley not meshing well. But I will say they definitely just did this to get Liv on the card. Liv's phenomenal. She's been killing, and they need her on the card, honestly. So Liv and Raquel going to win. They're gonna start working towards that. That's gonna become a female Diesel and Shawn Michaels. It's gonna become a Diesel and Shawn Michaels type deal soon here. I don't know when, but it's definitely gonna happen.
No Chelsea Green on this card.
Surprise.
Nah, I get it. She ain't got no opponents, and she just fought Zelina Vega again tonight for I don't know how many times. Why we keep running through Zelina, B-Fab, and Mia Yim? What is going on?
Bro, she wrestled Mia Yim for most of 2025 and some of 24.
I just don't at this point, bro. Just there's a million women in NXT. There's a million of them. Just take any five and just bring them over, please.
That's about my video I made before about the whole mid-card scene, and just they didn't have anything for her. Even though she's great with the title, they don't have anybody that's a legitimate foil to her right now. Somebody got to step their personality game up. Really and truly, I'm gonna tell you who's killing right now, but she's still in NXT, and they're gonna have to find a way to do something with her there, or bring her up to the main roster because she's clearly going to be that Jada Parker. They can't for so long keep the title off of Jada. She's doing too well. They got to put a belt on her. But I digress with that. Liv and Raquel for the win.
Yeah.
Who's next?
Let's go to Io, Rhea, and Bianca. Triple threat.
This match is either going to be fire or a shit show.
Yeah.
Nothing in between. This match is going to be incredibly fire or it's going to be an absolute fucking shit show.
Now, remind me, I can't remember right now, but maybe you might be able to. Who knows? Bianca's last triple threat match, I think that was the one where she came out with the energy drink sponsorship. Who was that?
They had so mad.
Yeah, that had Soul crashing out. Yeah,
that was her. That was her, Io, and somebody else. Her, Io, and Charlotte.
Okay,
I think it was her, Io, and Charlotte. That's the match where Charlotte titties came out. Titties came out, and the ref had to put a shirt back on.
Mm-hmm.
Mid match. That's crazy to me. People don't bring that up anymore. Am I the only one that saw that or something? Literally on camera, this chick's shirt came off, and the ref had to help her put her shirt back on mid match.
They wilded. To be fair though, I think people's brains was more so on the aguas frescas and the branding that they be throwing for people, the Wingstop and all that. I think the mindset's been stuck there for a minute.
That shit was out of pocket. They had Wingstop when they had Jay and Naomi and Bianca in the match, had Wingstop as the sponsor.
Lemon pepper.
When LWO and all them was out there, they fucking had Agua Fresca's is a sponsor. I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, nah, Triple H ain't being the racist allegations. It's not.
It ain't allegations at this point.
Yeah, he did that.
He did that shit. Somebody did this, and it's him.
It definitely is. But I got Io winning this. I got her retaining because I feel like this entire feud they've been building for weeks with all the stuff they've been doing now. Rhea, they kind of had to like shoehorn her in somehow with the whole stealing the contract and signing her name on it and all that jazz and stuff. But
I think Rio's going to retain too, but she's going to be the aftermath of the real story, just like she is in this one. Is Bianca and Rio's feud.
Yeah,
because they're going to have another match.
Background.
They're gonna have a match. They definitely gonna have a match at the next pay-per-view.
It's gonna be Backlash.
So I got Io as well.
All right, final two: Damian Priest and Drew Mackey.
We're not gonna waste time on this. Drew
should have kept his eye patch. Priest, I'm sorry to say, but they, you know how you said they made you start to dislike Jacob Fatu? They made me start to dislike Damian Priest. It's unfortunate, but that's what Triple H been doing.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, main event of the evening. Everything has come to this: John Cena and Cody. Cody, he sucks. If you like him, I'm sorry to hear that. Cena, he's winning the belt.
It's really that simple. Like, they didn't turn John Cena heel for him to lose to fucking Cody Rhodes, bro.
Listen, all they're gonna do is they're gonna give you your cheap pop. They're gonna give you the Stone Cold pop. He gonna come down there with his ATV. He gonna stun The Rock. He gonna stun Travis Scott. He gonna do all his fun stuff, and then we gonna wrap that up. Throw him out the ring. Hemp up Cody and go about our day. All right. Well, I got Seth pulling up during this match too, by the way, because he got to join the Rock side. He ain't gonna be Cody's shield this time like last year. This year is where he has to stab that nigga in the back real quick for the low.
Do Seth Rollins do his Seth Rollins deal? Stab that nigga in his back.
Best for business. Hey, he did to his boy. Hold on. Best for business, man. Yeah. If Cody finds a way to win the match, hey, real talk. I'll say this.
It's gonna get more complicated than that, though. Than what we said was talking about happening on night one happens, which is if Dwayne Duke is there and he has anything to do with Seth winning, Seth ain't coming out in that Cody match. Not if he's smart, because that Roman pulling up.
That's true, but that could be just enough
work. Because I'm not trying to see Roman Reigns help Cody Rhodes.
That is nasty work. But it's just enough.
I just got mad as fuck. My God, yo, hey Paul, don't fucking play with me, bro. If that, oh my God, I wish the fuck. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Paul Levesque, don't fucking play with me, bro. I'm so fucking serious. If you send Joe out there to help Cody, bro, I'm pulling up to y'all next show, bro. Y'all next Raw, I'm pulling up. I'm gonna be in Gorilla when you get to the arena. Don't fucking play with me, bro. I ain't even for the entertainment, bro. Don't fucking play with me. If you have Roman help Cody in any way, man, don't fucking, bruh. Don't. We not even finna. We don't even play them type of games, bro. Once was a fucking enough.
You heard it here first, Hunter. I know right now you probably doing your 1 hour speech at the Hall of Fame show right now.
This nigga still talking.
Hey, don't do it. It's like, hey, look at the screen. Don't do it.
Hey, don't. What the fuck is your prop, bro? Don't. Just don't.
Well, we hope WrestleMania 41 goes well. If it does not, trust me, you'll hear it first from us. We'll cut a promo on it. With that being said, thank you all for joining us today in the MVP's Lounge. Frank, send us away.
Hey, Triple H, don't fucking play with me. Do not fucking play with me. I'll be there, bro. I will be there. Raw after Mania, you're going to have some real explosive announcements in the back when I get on your ass. Don't play with me, bro. Don't fucking play with me. Stick to the script. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tapping in with us. Peace.
On USA, characters welcome.